nyanta chwa. Emre biam discover free Europe akuma busuya for Ghana no. Me used to tap send. Tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast. And sounds so ye free. Won't ya she? Me discover ye mapim. Tap send. Intienne. Also download the tap send app no. Ever mobile phone so free. Nefesi kakomu busuya for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Everybody check now. Check it. Check it. That beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it. Check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Push sugar level, check it. Check it. Reselect glucometer. Everybody check now. This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Emre tudo nani etina ka mu kwantin akotonyo mabegu ye shop mu se ubenya ni nyina ofako enno so ya asem foforo o so to mfa sika swane ne mpatamu anase achimota la pass ekosi nsawam. Jimmy Dale is your one-stop shop distribution for wholesale and retailers. Safa drinks, insure, enyane, anasa ade bia wo pebia. So ukoton kwa dia enye bebia wo se wutu mwa eye Jimmy Dale. You can locate Jimmy Dale Ventures at Giga Junction inside Soto or call us now on 0208-920-996. Jimmy Dale Ventures, the official sponsor for Sammy Flex TV.
Color Music International. Color gay, yeah. Oh na. Your body be everything. I search for your love, oh, Inga. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, Inga. Your body be everything. Me sorry na me frefre, baby. Yes, we are both ready. Me kata minute na uni minche. If you know they, I know they. Baby, are you okay? Oh my love, baby, come give me a love, give me love, show me love. If I fall apart for your top, if you are loving it, do me something. That's why you be best thing, baby, oh yeah, you are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, Inga. Your body be everything. I search for your love, oh, Inga. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, Inga. Your body be everything. I die for your love now, your love now, your love now. I need suffer for your love now, your love now, your love now. The things they do me, it happens in the movies. Now they call me Mr. Lover Man, lover. You the sugar my life, oh. Sugar. You give me vibe, you give me life. Oh, wow, hey. Moko sani. I'm quality in cowboy. Miss Moboto Moshe, Miss Moboa. Your love, they make a the week, yo. I shock him, yo, but baby, you make a rico. I kick him, yo. Your love, they make a the week, yo. I shock him, yo, but baby, you make a rico. I kick him, yo. The whole world knows, if you know they are no day. Baby, are you okay? Thank me your love, oh, Inga. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, Inga. Your body be everything. I search for your love, oh, Inga. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh, Inga. Your body be everything. for Freddy. Make a community, now we need chair. If you know they, I know they. Baby, are you okay? Oh my love, baby, come give me a love. Give me love, show me love. If I fall for your top. If you are loving, you do me something. That's why you be best thing. Baby, oh yeah. You are my everything. You killing me with love, oh. Girl, your body be everything. I search for your love, oh. Girl, you are my everything. You killing me with love, oh. Girl, your body be everything. Everything. I die for your love now. Your love now. Your love now. I need suffer for your love now. Your love now. Your love now.
Okay, so there is something we can promise you, and that thing is to make sure that anytime you tune into Sammy Flex TV, we are going to give you nothing but showbiz content that you not get anywhere. We always want to be different, like some people say, dare to be different. So anytime you come to us, we give you something new, something fresh that you are going to enjoy on this platform, and that is what we're going to do. My name is Sammy Flex. Welcome to the Tuesday's edition of Showbiz Daily, right here on Sammy Flex TV with my guys, the rockets of the show here in Ghana. Already, I believe you've seen Roland Amate in your shot, and today he'll be supported by Derek Money. Papana Obone Hon Abasono. Yeah, Derek Money is in the building alongside Nana Reagan, Beef Nation President, and with Jackie Boatin and Nana B's boys. The boys at the back, making sure that they will do what they have to do, so you can also enjoy the content here, led by Digital Rasta on camera. Richie Flex is the director of the show. Emmanuel PG is the producer, and again, Gideon Neelam Tessin is also the creative director of this platform. Sammy Flex, I'll be the chairman, and you are also going to be at the other side. Make sure you are part of the show with your comments, with your share it with your people. Tell the world that you are also here. Like, register your presence here. Tell them that you are also here as part of the show. The lineup is a tall one today. Brother Sammy seems to be making some Christians angry. I don't know about the Muslims. Maybe because they are fasting, they are quiet. Let's wait till after the fast. Then we'll see what response they will give to Brother Sammy because of a song he's done, a Muslim song or something like that. Now, you know Chimney, right? He's one guy who decided to battle Sarkodie in the name of Shatawale when Shatawale had issues with Sarkodie. Sarkodie gave him this song called Advice. Now, the man retaliated and he said, advise yourself. Today, we met him on Base 1 TV. We asked whether he's regretted his actions because of what he did to Sarkodie and whether he would also love to apologize to Sarkodie or not. His response will marvel you. So wait for that. We also talked about that. And again, latest on Black Sherif. We have some fresh angles that we want to share with you, and all these things will be coming your way here on the show. And there is a conversation of a photographer called Chocolate with someone who wanted some nude photos, and again Afia Schwarzenegger chasing Miss Bell and telling her that she hates her with passion, and something Dawson. But we see how best we can manage time and talk about all of them, because I know these are all items that you would want to get the fine opinion of my panel members here on the show. So you are going to enjoy it. Just stick and stay with us. Remember to be part of it. Drop your name, drop your comments. Make sure you are sharing this with someone. And if for the first time you are coming here, please just go and subscribe to the channel and wait for more, because here Showbiz from Ghana lives here and no other place. So Zion Felix had an interview with Afia Schwarzenegger. As a matter of fact, Zion Felix is not even someone who has been a friend to Afia Schwarzenegger for some time. I don't know if you guys are aware. Yeah, Zion and Afia, they were not cool like that, but I'm sure Zion is a businessman, and that's one thing I like about my guy. He's a business guy. If it is business, he'll go down, deal the business with you, and when we are done, you can do whatever you want. So I'm sure he also put aside every emotions and he went to do the business. He got the interview session with Afia Schwarzenegger, and it's a good one. I'm I'm sure you can watch the full session on Zion Felix TV on YouTube later if you have the time. But for now, we are interested in where Afia Schwarzenegger said she hates Miss Bell with passion, and that should Miss Bell die today, she will throw a party. Hey, when I heard it, my heart actually missed a beat. Really? I grew up any bre. Like, is she serious or she's joking? That if Miss Bell should die today, she will throw a party. Hey, as some way they see and come, even if you hate someone to that extent, we don't even say it. There's a video to this. You'd watch it, and I'll start with Derek Money. I'll pick Derek Money's thought on this first, and I'll also be picking your thought in terms of your comments. Share the link, subscribe to the channel, and let's do Showbiz Daily. Watch story number 1.
Babylon's for no. Oh, they are no more abusing me.
But I feel say open my son, cause we can't now we can. Onyum da ma say then allow you as be. Na nam for the binya ka biom.
Adam no madam for biaka.
Nam for be no mayaka.
Hwamo.
I don't want to
Babylon's for no. Oh, they are no more abusing me.
But I feel say open my son, cause we can't now we can. Onyum da ma say then allow you as be.
Allow you wuni e da ase man.
Una we da ase amobi. Obi suma.
Me suma so father da ma say video ma me. Me suma.
O dia ma o.
Na nim sa.
Obi nyum.
Na nim sa ba wo na nim sha sa ba ko fofu kwan.
Obi nyum dey say. Obi nyum dey say. Anya onyum.
Alaji e be so me da ye se me ne da ase.
Akoya alaji yi.
Alaji na so me da ye. Se me da ase.
Ogu super na asemo. At times I feel say
I hate her. That's the word. I hardly use such words on human beings. I hate her with a passion. I hate her for blackmailing Dromama. I'm saying I hate her for blackmailing Dromama. I hate her with a passion. Because escation.
Good.
Okay, so that was the interview with Zion Felix and Afia Schwarzenegger. Or say, or time with passion. And I don't know if that portion came where she said that would be Umpuno or better party. That portion by okay. Derek Money, quickly, what do you think about this? And once again, congratulations to yourself and your program. In fact, you dashed us some plaques, no, citation. Citation baby Derek Money but back question down zone and one okay so this is more incident the officer officer the body na visa what the else have done the visa bad girl visa international African than visa. Okay, so Derek Money gave us this. So this was to Sammy Flex TV, where we were media partners to the event. He says, thank you for your selfless support throughout the making of the second edition of Africa Youth Showbiz Awards 2022. AFISA, through teamwork, we have achieved success. And this one was for Sammy Flex TV as a media partner. And this was also for Sammy Flex himself. And he says the board and organizers of the 2022 AFISA Awards today deem it fit to reward you for your excellence in the media and support of Ghana's entertainment. Sammy Flex, you have over the years brought many unknown artists to light who today are making waves with their talented craft. We are proud as a board to celebrate your hard work and the effortless services you have rendered to AMA Ghana. Thank you, champion. So these two came in the name of Flex TV and Sammy Flex. We appreciate AFISA board members. Now, Derek Money is so much on also award. And then and the other kind later. Oh man, who award? Derek, so congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's all good. We are working for the creative art industry and the mother Ghana.
I know.
Penetrate the industry will be the better industry for us, and that's what exactly we are doing.
I was so proud. Good numbers there.
You.
Okay, so if you just nigga to Miss Bell, your opinion?
But I mean, the name any been waiting into me when you know.
Ntimi ko yi.
Afia Schwarzenegger. Ni niema ni bi ni o.
Ntimi ko na yi.
Say ne papa wuye no. Attendance no. Celebrities be brain ntimi anko no. This is some of her game.
Afia Schwarzenegger.
Afia Schwarzenegger.
She, omo
koyo brasa me. But if nipa dodo a koyo no where from the Kumawu side no nipa e koyo.
Ah, okay.
Nipa dodo a
so can say oh patch say Kumasi actors name.
Actors no. Omanko no.
Okay.
If you Schwarzenegger you nipa.
But let's do this. Watch my jump baby ho. O share the attendance for the 1 week.
Any attendance
for the main one.
Difference room.
In terms of celebrity show up.
No, difference room, but one say we take it, yes, Akadi Kumasi ni na factor room. And at time no so ye me ni na no all has a different way I bet me affect the program.
Okay, from my director.
Brother me, I think say to grant an interview like this, if your person Zion Pubekasa, meaning she has so much hatred in here, or person or expose. To describe somebody say no to the extent say with passion. No, it's nipa. We are all living in the industry. Industry means we so me ha na me so ha and ye penetrate e de cover up and down. But you can't come out say you hate somebody or no so bear within the industry for so long. E dey nkwa na be mo atan nipa sa with passion. Mete so oka say
excuse me.
Mete so oka say friend say blackmailing Bahama. Like unim evidence bisa na come out na ono so or issue or addressing ye. But to have an interview and expose this thing, I think that there are some question marks behind the scene yenim. Ewo mo mienu ntem. Because so mienu na say head to head no wonka.
Never.
At all head to head no mo mienu combine ya emfa.
As a one year boy be a friend mongoose.
The day. That is one thing I don't really understand what Afia Schwarzenegger is trying to say. I think senior can say Obika say onfa bibi nye Miss Bell and onfa Drew Kra or Bonnie Pastor onfa Drew Kugunin Semna she's close obey.
Because
to hate somebody with passion.
Who a party.
That
I sent to the Kasunim Hubia.
What I say?
One council
year. You can't hate somebody like that. I don't know the reason why and I said the woman temuntia such rivalry need sir. But we are living, as I'm saying, we are living in an industry. Obia be here be at a particular point in time. Baby, we do not fear unu you. A pentona ye to know unu ye. There will be a way you need somebody at a particular point in time to pitch you there. And unplugs and the links in Schwar and Beko. So for see we do, I'm telling her honestly, say oh no ye. Felicia through the showbiz industry, when you're mansion, when you're a friend is saying factory businesses, what an entrepreneur, what an philanthropist out of same creative arts industry now. I'm telling her honestly, say still oh no ye. With just a step, just a link, just a click, everything can come down. Send a page I know a bit me down. It's hatred now. What Jed Ama your friend is saying, a Miss Ben is a Miss Ben, so I have the same hatred. Now, quite a friend is saying celebrity war. Into one at a point in time, will try to find a way to bring another one down. Let's come back to the business aspect of it. Say business be ba na say eye Afia Schwarzenegger honey ba na kofa Miss Berlin man na Miss Berlin ke pe no attempt no.
Of course.
A cock of Afia Schwarzenegger na ko Miss Bell and now will be your bear Miss Bell crap na. What are you doing to the industry we are living in? At the end of the day, yetimi hwe na more actresses, more celebrity people no matter the charity for ato yeso. And these are some of the factors that it may lead to. Because you hate the personal to the extent that if something good is coming to the personal, you are blocking. But you are living in an industry whereby we want the betterment for the industry. And to me, our advice is if you have that hatred for somebody that matter, where from that hatred? If there's an issue, let's sit down. They are addressing issues. Assemble nipa neka. Assemble anyone my akwa friend grante. I'm here to see the no. Assemble nipa ne transeka. And the yet ne so a dua bell ne etwi. It is a mobile na se mo hu ne mo hu matwia. Let's sit down, resolve the issue. Everybody goes in a peaceful way. But to hate her, come out publicly say I hate her with passion. if you are BBA, now level now, what can I say in the industry, it would help.
Okay, thank you. Roland, to us way.
Yes, I mean, greetings to our viewers. If you are Schwarzenegger and Miss Bella, me, I see it's a year asema, a year one for the public. I think between them, they have some scores to settle, personal scores. Because yes, I know both of them have come out to speculate or allege one or two things on the other. If Schwarzenegger is alleging, say Miss Bell has blackmailed Mahama and all that. Miss Bell.
Are you Mahama?
Miss Bell also.
Blackmailing Mahama. Are you Mahama?
Same way accused the Schwarzenegger of so many things. But what I want to say is that if Schwarzenegger, yes, she may hate Miss Bell, but
with passion.
But to say she hates her with passion, I think she's exaggerating. She doesn't.
Eh?
Oh yes, she doesn't.
What do you mean?
You know, if she
Obia will say, oh, better party.
Kasa.
Oh, there be
for hype. Now you don't you see the person who is talking? Obi Otimisha Tare packing a bar coach in the airport say extra video, extra pictures or took no we are sat down in our in a feed.
No, wait, as someone can also be with me then.
Say the dress now even in the interview now we're packing a bag say we took yeah, she went to the airport, did a video and came back home.
Oh, she's traveled.
But that day she came back home.
Maybe something happened, but she's traveled. And then my home saw posting photos of Holland.
And just now, this video has been Omuye interview with somewhere last week.
Or some called, or somebody.
Or Zabefie.
Maybe something happened with her ticket. I also believe.
The point I want to make is that this is somebody that is clearly a cloud chaser or a hype. So anything that she will say, even if it means her exaggerating, Krana obey. Because see, the way she's saying, say. She hates Miss Bell with passion because to her she feels Miss Bell has blackmailed Mahama. You know, if you hate somebody with passion and you have given this excuse and you want to take that off, you go the length and breadth to make sure that person is brought to book. If you indeed hate the person with passion,
brought to book as the legal way.
Yes.
David, she cannot pursue that.
Then you don't say the person with passion.
The reason why she cannot pursue that is you blackmail you, and blackmail you, and you want to pursue.
And so you can help the person in redeeming himself.
No.
It's as simple as no. You see, I had to say maybe.
Someone has blackmailed me. I have not pursued it. So
Obia blackmail you. I know say when I fight for clear evidence that can incriminate the person so that we get the person. And I am close to you. I say I love you.
But I should give you my consent before.
Exactly, but
Mahama won't give his consent to
if indeed I want to bring that person to book. I will go the length and breadth to even convince you to give me that consent so we pursue the case.
Not in the case of Mahama, I beg you. Hey, Mahama, a presidential candidate too.
Exactly. Until America says she doesn't hate her enough.
No, Mahama wouldn't want this kind of entanglement. No, this entanglement, he wouldn't even want his name to be part of it.
So me, my point still remains that this woman is just looking for hype.
Okay.
Because yes, she may have her problems with Miss Bell. They may go back and forth, but I feel there's something that they both need to settle on. I feel in time they can't come to the public domain to say it. Therefore, they will beat about the bush with some of these unnecessary tantrums and rants and arguments. And secondly, I don't feel she hates her that much with passion. Me, I'm not kind. I see it just as a normal appetitor, because yes, the character of Schwarzenegger that we know has always exaggerated almost everything in her life. But to me, exaggerated so much that me with such statements in the years, I don't really take it serious. I think it is one of those hello stocks.
Okay. Nana, is there a threat? Should something happen to Miss Bell? Asama, is there any threat? Should something happen to Miss Bell?
Yeah, I see threats in there. And I feel say the way I all casano this particular tape, if police be to Miss Bella, I think police can investigate this particular tape. Say no crap before I even say be no not maybe or the Hawk for a seminar police were inviting the wasting the time in the honk account. Ama ABR or no the time be also on Vanco any business, police for AGF in itself. And I don't think say a good comments to come from anybody. I know Afia is a faith person. Or do we be on declares or class area and so class? But Afia is a typer. Yes, most of the time we be who Charles or bomb pie, or say first then first number man who hashtag be to claim say on Nyamedon the daughter of God. Maybe I remember something like that. I stand to be corrected anyway. But the person may kind of say with somebody like that, I would Nyamedino. I also Nyamedon. I mean, for you to be making some of these comments, bad on that religious background, because Bible crap will say, "Am I winning? What town for? And yes, sir. Now say, "Yamena, what town for? Naswa, obejai." It's in the Bible, so maybe if Yanagaza can read, that is why he asks us to even pray for our enemies. And he say, "Ebia nyame." At who say, oh, Abia, the Miss Body, if you're sustained, and I was say, you're Chimney's Bellason. So, oh, Yame Chimney's Bellason or crap, no, oh, facing God's wrath, no. So, oh, if you're sustained, no more original to party, and Yame Bejai. And it's our buffon or the Ashil Muse, or no hating Miss Bell to the passion. While Shayna saying Yame, who say, okay, Abia be saying, Tina, when you say, when you obey, says here. You bet me, I bet me, I don't need Sharama Miss Bell. Or no, if you're not on okay. So, Uja Mesbele or down Busan Osa. Say, and yet Timo Pop and a BY agency be be 2 and a moon be said Ubuhuso be Wajawa. The question is that nature can take you before Mesbele will die.
Yeah, because you don't control that.
You don't control it. Ubeti me a woo answer na Mesbele went to once Uja Mesbele with that hit in your heart. Our country we are some would the woo and also anything. And I Ghana for almost story or mono 1 yard, you know, moody do what them. See if you're a snake at twa. My Ghana for any day, Momunsuno. Obia come my uncle to Ninja part. Nayamborone because clearly and you'll be a follow if you're a snake, so 2 million followers on Instagram. This thing have been educating people. There are people in your following you in your numbers there. They are not there because they love you.
Yeah.
They are just there to witness certain things. Maybe the day that your shame will come, they will also have the opportunity to make comments under your post. And you know, so 2 million followers now say, who hate this woman? Some microphone will do with you. Also, if you are a snake, man, that's so. But who are omonya the almost amount to party. Charlie nipa ya fun you bet me afun me on yeah da de chia de chia be fun me ho de bia so hwe na Miss Bella fun o na say ye wo ya asem bi say ye nka on such a platform.
Yeah, because that was a serious statement to make. Would the legal nyama be akrapoto nchen? What if Miss Bella also believe in other things? Maybe also feel at this point, okay, say we me create declare or camera and say, oh hey, team and me who obey party, then I need to protect myself because this person I don't trust it. Miss can feel say if you ask nigga bet me to an amount. Yeah. Because of Asama Wakano.
Because of Asama Wakano. Obeti me to say Miss ko baby na man and be confu bi or suffer because one 9 and up o pie no. A poly if you ask nigga obeji Obeje say if you as a snake and I because what out publicly about be declare and facial expression, your body language, the way or can't demean or they can't. But why should you hear somebody for? I want to believe say or time and pie be personal, not Mahama. Then he's just playing politics.
Because are you Mahama?
You are not Mahama.
Now, no, if you're just nigga, the problem is did she not campaign against Mahama?
She did.
So how can someone you campaign against?
Say, Obi said 2020 now she was making people feel like at some point it's even because of Mace Bounty pointing away for NDC. Because you also campaigned for Mahama during the 2016 elections.
Yeah.
Inti I think that she was just being political with whatever he is doing. Said the bear, Obi, betting me at him said na onya Mahama, I didn't know Mahama and Tokama. There are a lot of people who are communicators on betting when it comes to those things. They can do it for Mahama. You are not part of those people. Inti I didn't know Befa Mahama who bufu say Obi ako blackmailing Mahama anti. Because of that, inti nipa no ubeto party. I don't think that Mahama is a reason. But when him say Obo Mahama dia, the talkability will start. Ama for Bekasa, NDC for be Bekasa, MPP for being super Bekasa, depending on how NDC for be take care of and she will be enjoying that. That is where I want to agree with Roland. But as I'm not working, yes, or a cloud chaser, there, but me and Fano no
Tra. Okay. All right, thank you, Nana Reagan. Now, moving on, still here on Showbiz Daily, Sammy Flex TV. My guys are on fire. Nana Reagan, he is a talent promoter, talent manager. He's a journalist as well. And Derek Money, also an event person. He just organized the Afia. Afia, okay. I thought my mistake. The Afia Award, that's the African Youth Showbiz Awards. And Roland Amate, also a promoter, blogger. He's also into events as well. And you are there. Anytime you need us, call us, feel free. Link us up and let us do anything that you want to be done, especially in our terrain here in Ghana for you. Now, in our next story, we are talking about a rapper who decided to diss Sarkodie on a record after he had his issues with Shatawale. And as a matter of fact, he was dissing Sarkodie on behalf of Shatawale indirectly. He might not be straight with it, but of course, he said earlier in the interview that he was told by Shatawale that you will be my beef commissioner. Anytime I have a beef, I'll call you to go give it to the person. And when the issues came, he even gave the song to Shatawale to leak it or to release it. Now, we know that out of that beef, politically, as Roland will keep saying, music politics wise in Ghana, guy is suffering. He said that he's met some people who want to help him, but because of his beef with Sarkodie, all these guys are saying, Charlie, we can't help you. So we gave him the chance. Chimney Crane, would you apologize for some of these things you said to Sarkodie some years ago, so that all those who were having or who are having issues against you will forgive and forget? He said no, he doesn't see what he's done wrong to apologize. Watch excerpt of the interview. The full interview will be out on this channel tomorrow. Wait for it here on Sammy Flex TV. But watch this excerpt and Beef Nation will start as to whether he is right not to apologize, because according to him, it is a culture. He doesn't see anything wrong he's done, so why should he apologize? Others are also saying that he knows the politics is going against him, so why don't you apologize and be free? Watch this and we'll come and get the opinion, comments of my panel members here on Showbiz Daily. Okay, so let's go into that issue. I'm sure my interest is there before we look at your song. When his issue with Sarkodie came up, you released a song. Yeah, what was the song called?
Sarkodie released Advice.
Yeah.
And I gave him Advice Yourself.
Sarkodie released Advice. Yeah. And you gave him Advice Yourself. Do you still remember some of the bars in there?
You see, I really don't want to go into the Sark thing too.
Yeah, no, we are not going there inside.
Because I feel like I got new projects.
No, that's what we are about to do. What I mean is, those who don't know you, I want them to know like who you are. There's someone watching who obviously doesn't know Chimney Crane.
No common the speck from your eye, but the J from your brother's side. See who is pointing finger. Think you'll be full of shit. No be man who will be toilet guy. I was going on and I was like, Kojo Kansalo when the Nigerian went to school died. Magana society. Where you dey here they brag about vanity.
Oh, I see.
Let's just analyze just that line. I'll go like polygamous entity don't fornicate, infectious gravity straight to your grave. These lines don't make sense to us. Bro, it's not like hate, it's like facts. So if I criticize somebody, it's like Ghana was playing Nigeria home. We're expecting to win home. And everybody was kind of disappointed. The critics made them do better. So it's not like I don't like the guy. I like his persona. He looks good, presentable for Ghana. But when you're speaking the thing, kill it for us. So if you don't do it, we will bash you. So we just the bash him, but on the real, he's putting Ghana on the map and making us proud. You know, but the critics will come. That don't mean that it's beef, because beef is when you sleep one eye closed. Beef is when you can't perform because somebody's going to run up on you. And that's not what we're doing.
And I hear that ever since you did that, his nation, as in his fan base, they have never been for you. Someone even told me it is one of the reasons anytime you put out a song, they try to suppress you.
That's kind of suppression. I mean, it's in the game, and it's like the dark side of the game. Like when you have a picture, you have the negative. It's part of it that makes it the whole picture. So these antics, you know, before you even talk on, because you wouldn't even have evidence in the first place. So I don't even focus on it, because if you go blow, you bab. I mean, regardless. So they can do what they do. People, like I'm saying, people talk, but I don't pay attention to those things. I believe that when my time is up, it will blow up.
So knowing that the suppression is real, but you will not know who, would you want to throw out some apology, some regret statement, so let it pass, so we know that, okay, now the level is open for everyone to enter?
If I did something wrong, that's when I have to do an apology. But I did nothing wrong, but I'm making a clarity here.
Okay.
That I got love for the brother.
Okay.
And he's a king. You know, he's doing his thing. But when we criticize you, it's real.
Okay.
That don't mean we have hate for you. If you don't feel you in the first place, we won't even be talking about you.
That's true.
So I got a lot of respect for all that he does. But I feel like from back then till now, with the stripes that I have, I was also making my point clear that we are the lyricists, we are those who are holding lyricism high. We don't play with lyrics here. It's not about brand and how fine you look and the money, cars and whatever you put in your video. It's about the lyrics. So if you're putting lyrics out, let us uphold it, because that's what the other world is going to respect us for. Not the money and cars. That flashy life, they live it before us. We go fish show bedroom money pass. You don't go fit, you feel me? So I got love for Sark. I ain't got no beef. It was just a competition, and we're moving on. We are all trying to put Ghana on the map. So if you can't play it well, I feel like, oh, I can play this free kick better. I'm saying I can play the free kick better than
Okay, so a little bit of some beef element in that conversation, where Chimney Crane is still arguing that he doesn't see what he's done wrong to throw out any apology. Therefore, there is no need for him to do that. Nana Reagan is Beef Nation president. Let me get what he thinks about it. Nana, over to you, Jolati.
I've followed Chimney Crane for some time.
Okay.
And I know exactly how he plays the game against Sarkodie. I see him as one underground artist throwing tantrums at you know, somebody that is already established, and the implication is what he is facing now. I don't
and he's aware.
Yeah, I don't
from
see,
today's conversation, like he's aware, he knows.
I don't see Chimney Crane and Sarkodie as beef. If there is beef, we should be talking about Sarkodie Quarter, because at least Sarkodie responded to Quarter, or Quarter responded to Sarkodie, and we had that beef. There's a beef between Sarkodie, or there has been a beef between Shatawale Sarkodie, beef between Stoneboy Shatawale. But in Chimney Crane's and Sarkodie's case, there's nothing like that. This is somebody that maybe goes to the studio, record the songs, release it, and then he wants to be throwing tantrums at Sarkodie when Sarkodie is even sleeping, or if he's even working, or has his focus elsewhere. So I don't see the beef. I don't see anything, and I'm happy he even mentioned that he doesn't have any beef again. He's just criticizing him. Criticizing what exactly? If you want to criticize somebody, if I want to criticize Chimney Crane right now, I have to be specific. Maybe I want to criticize him as a rap artist. Okay, so I put his songs down, and then I take it line by line and say, okay, based on factors A, B, C, D, I think he's getting this wrong, and he's not doing proper rap, and then I'll end it. And I'll leave the rest for the public. But this is somebody that anytime Sarkodie I say if you ask us nigga on like I just want to say yes, Sarkodie and you'll be anyway. Then he jumps
on the part of
the part of the person. Then I call you studio. No, I be no at na and then I'm the timeline. So na I call Gina. So I don't see the beef, and said the occasion or criticize Sarkodie and you know, and into on patch on. I mean, it's disrespect. There is difference.
That's what
between,
you see.
Yeah.
Now, how about the culture? Because according to he says
the culture is when you are being objective with what you are saying or what you are doing. Sarkodie and Shatawale's beef, you could see some elements in there that Shatawale was trying to address, Shatawale was trying to tackle.
That's the culture.
Yes. We see, say, you can say beef na a culture now. It's not as if say, oh, because Sammy Flex is a senior entertainment presenter and Nana Regan is also coming up. Mm-hmm. I can just go out one day and I'll start writing rubbish on Facebook about Sammy Flex and then I'll term that as culture. Oh, it's part of the game. No, I'm disrespecting Sammy Flex. I'm disrespecting your brand. And it ends there. There's no justification to it. Say, oh, ni panu beef. Now more count and same beef. Sometimes the beef is not a well studio. Who say Sarkodie and can line be one in you. At the end of the day, line also and count in you know. The brand now or they can't line it's the same. Is he making gains? Is he losing? It will criticism no fa can say Sarkodie because one can line papa one rapi or and you one can line papa nti e bia o sika kra revenue kra ye estimation o YouTube no views na so atenti say first now benya $10,000 as say benya be $2,000 nti na hwe na page ahụ because said the ono aka say Sarkodie is in there and he's representing Ghana no say yes the world will look like some way one be Ghana rappers no with some different IB enti no hwe na toto nyama yi na isa say wo page ko we no you be into a bit chira he will not look at he will not see you like akwara say which is clouds or pay attention be then the thing will into kakan kakra no be page then Sarkodie will sit at home and then maybe otie enyom na nye atem didi na odidi no be maybe he will pick one or two things okay Charlie I think with this point there because we bet me no way nyebufu say we be aba kan say be nipa no be fa na bu ko doubt mu say asema na we gan kan we dey had there
he's right
me too one am no that is when maybe Sarkodie would love to reply what you are doing but when you can some na trasa just for fans to come and see no ama song title who be just for the maybe natives to come and be attacking you on Facebook now also feel say because they are attacking me no only Sarkodie will be only Sarkodie any beef only Sarkodie any competition Sarkodie has no competition with Chimney Crane. There is no competition. This is like Dombote and Cristiano Ronaldo or Sonata like it's
Dombote
where's apart
Dombote time ben na okay ene
na
de dada de no
na de dada de ka wait me that to Cristiano
dada no tuko na mani ko je no masa dada de Dombote oboko na ka is what stadium obo na kwa se masa Cristiano oboko na sheda
house for
that be chama mi da Cristiano da oboko na sheda oboko na sheda oh mi bisa why be that
onye be that
record
the achievement
in terms of football you say achievement
that you me say Cristiano oboko na sheda
house for no more
that you oboko na sheda again
whatever you see defend
apart from one main one why be that Nkoko me boko na pa. Nada po. Oda town.
A black Xavi ni a Cristiano Ronaldo.
On the minimum no.
Yes, no but Onchendu or Tafi.
On the minimum no. That's by the way.
Yeah. Charlie
miles apart.
Like Sarkodie even recognize who Chimney is.
Oh, him no at least.
Like when say how?
Or said maybe they were supposed to meet at a radio university studio and Sarkodie did not come.
To the social media.
So you see that when
for a fact they were supposed to meet not Sarkodie today though. Sarkodie did before
Sometimes cry you say recognition cry. You say be me who would out. And I'm into within that bet. Me book you.
Okay.
That's what I mean. Like Sarkodie clearly does not book this guy. Me, I would wish that he would concentrate and focus on his career. I mean, yes, the culture game, and if you want to play it and play it well. There are certain factors you can put together and you can win. If you be crap put Sarkodie, Ayawahana Quata Koshima and obey death to sack. Even though Sarkodie and Shana man attention be asked, I bet the people, the public were making interpretations into it. People were analyzing line by line, bars out, Quata UC, and that song trended.
Yeah.
What I think we on tennis now on Sia de no on ye. Mon Coco Shatawale into Kwamano. That is the even and no kind of money yet dangerous. Wafe na obo Shatawale no who left and right away. Say o on to kwa bi kwa ono anim ha obekọ ne ntokwa. Memma say even Shatawale can advise so say obekọ ne ntokwa man, you are even making a mistake. Yes, you are making a mistake because Shatawale a battle for the Bejina so akontokwa no won fi so. There are a lot of forces say what's our battle for no so won't mean Jina no da. And you be no the complain they all complain because of politics a home propriety. When he even shoots up and become like okay see I be almost started yet to say black Sherif. That is when he was going to face those challenges. So politics no. I feel no baby playing ye pan. That is when be the team no more solid you be who it will expose
the weakness.
Yes, the weakness in the team. Until he should focus on his career. No pay on man and now say it is unfortunate. I mean it was so sad. Fire Tony Few said Sanka or ya film and he should by now no he should grow out of that lane when he onya beef and a beef they make crime pay. But when you are not doing beef proper, beef ebema or jaundice. And I joined this actual rap career, the giant.
Okay, Roland, you were there in the studio. What do you make of the things he was saying? I know because of respect for artists, some things you don't say it to their face, but you can say it as analysis on your own. What do you say?
Brass, I mean, my observation about Chimney Queen, like I told him earlier, I like his confidence. In fact, he's the fact that he's outspoken means that yes, he's somebody that he knows when to tell you which is some way yes but on the other hand I think the way he uses that confidence is when equitiano no you say overconfidence na kill monkey. Yes, that is what I feel is doing to Chimney Crane, because when you look at the genesis of the career, the genesis of his career started on the fact that he was battling people, and excuse me, this thing has a long effect on so many people. Sometimes along your career, it even makes you lose focus. Time now be binini amrado AB fina at a point amrado kate. Most people didn't understand, but then he had a focus. He had something he was focusing on no person achieve, and beef wasn't part. It wasn't as if so mean beef no. Obey me a beef, but as at that time he opted to keep quiet.
Okay.
And focus on what he wanted to do. That is one thing that Chimney Queen needs to do. He is so focused on proving he is good or he is the best. Excuse me to say, nobody cares. Nobody cares. If you are the best and you are 6 feet below, nobody cares. It is better for you to be good and survive and show people than for you to be the best and be 6 feet under. That's what I have observed about Chimney Crane's career. Because yes, Obisano from even look at the way he blindly inherited somebody's enemies. He blindly inherited somebody's war simply because he feels he has certain loyalty bond with Shatawale. Yes, you may have certain bond. The person is your chairman, but Kenhun said, "I have a relationship with Sammy Flex. If today Sammy Flex is beefing Andy Dusty, it doesn't mean and Topani yes automatically Andy Dusty my enemy. No, if say Andy does say be at why yes I'm flex be a main pair. Me as Roland, I can share my opinion, share my displeasure about assume see idea what you have been seeing there, and yet to me I feel saying yeah. Let the person bring the fight to you. Or if I want to fight Andy Dusty, let me fight Andy Dusty as me Roland fighting Andy Dusty, and not because he has a problem with Sammy Flex. That's it.
Okay.
So for Chimney Crane to go and beef Sarkodie simply because he feels say okay, Sarkodie is beefing Shatawale, and that is a fine opportunity for him
to throw back.
To throw back an idea. Yes, you may have your own beef with him long ago, but at that point, in Tokwana Obejiakono, the theme of that in Tokwa is not Chimney Crane versus Sarkodie. It is Sarkodie versus Shatawale. So whoever comes in some way somehow, or your third person, and it is very likely say you'll be caught up in a stray bulletin.
So would you also wish that he apologizes once and for all?
As for apologies, there, me I feel say the harm has already been caused. Whatever effect Onyawo situation has already when you to his career. So whether he apologizes or not, to me the Sarkodie we know and the kind of politics in the game, apology is not enough. It is about you making sure say you have something to focus on. Focus your energy on. Just let him focus on his career. Whether he is going to get the help or not, let him focus on his career. And it drew that time now. He doesn't need to prove to anybody again say he is good or he is the best. It will automatically come out. Yeah. Yes, and no abeba. And no abeba, he doesn't need to battle somebody or discredit somebody for him to be the best. That's what I feel his career has been.
If he does it well, he will still be seen.
He will still be seen. That's what because the guy is intelligent.
Yeah,
he communicates
well.
Yes, he speaks well. He's intelligent. He knows what he's about, and he has that confidence. So what stops you from putting all that energy into something that will be beneficial to you and not something that will be immediate claiming fans?
Okay, take over, Derek Money. Derek, what do you also say?
That's I say Chimney Crane, one, he don't understand the rap culture. 2, he's overconfident. 3, he's trying to penetrate into an industry using a wrong approach. Why am I giving all these points? Rap music is not our genre. They make sense to you. But it's for high life. Yeah. Rap genre is not our genre.
AB Kenzo, one of my favorite high life songs is from him.
Yes.
David. Hey, is it AB Kenzo? I think it's anybody I think it's every crazy, yeah.
But I'm open to you, but when you talk about rappers they boast about things they don't have. When our abruchi easy or American what's in a rap be to say name only crossing me. That is the rap culture. Into to him no so a Ghana need me person man say rap is not our genre. Ya obi die and yesu bi. Into so tiase na so say Sarkodie entufo na say the rap when I have this you have that you don't have a no, that is the culture of rap music. In two tight rappers now they boast about the things they don't have.
Yeah.
In the Bugatti crown trebi muda.
It is Antokon on Sarkodie because he raps about things he doesn't have. No,
it's void. It's not necessary. About the Sakra, Okra, no say be a crime who say, wow, we rap music, you know. You don't understand the rap culture.
Okay. I feel Matthias here.
When we send it here, let's come back to any confidence or you're too confident to the extent that if he wants to address an issue, he addresses it in a so much confidence way. Where your personality be not to say, I thought that's now. Even if you are right, automatically due to your high level of confidence, you know, people see the way you are talking and say, "Oh yeah, so." Meanwhile, you're right. the way I would address issue yi ukoji obi ntokwa akoama no obi beef and I will as an amateur, let me put him that way. Oba no obi no was through honey beef no on abeji beef na so na camp ho krapo no ne element ne negotiate camp no omtimi fight say beef ni bi
join service
militant egu crate me and come beef no on abeji akon that be say oh bad music industry no na say obo aniswade hu bia. I think certain things no it's not necessary and no kwampo say odon ho kra bata ho ebe how brand no because one Sarkodie so fans the Sark native ni Sark nations for so into oba no can say underground now oba you need a man for ebe so mu apeja and these are all plus and links almost metimi abo at a particular point in time am also be position hu ye. Now the Oba no dey tokwa na Oba attack one of the greatest rappers in Africa. I will not say Ghana, in Africa. O the beef and the beef say obi beef ntino Oba beji abeko. Chimney Crane, the way Oba no. If you want to achieve greatness and success, this is not the route to use. So make I say, you should run channel no dey ba no.
Secure, yeah.
Secure.
Fastest rapper.
Secure.
So now nipa, na promoting. No, today he said something.
Secure what time now?
Today he said something. That's why that's how I got to know so bad. Before Sarkodie's first hit.
Yeah.
Na Saturday no cause on this Sarkodie here no. Dr. Duncan.
Yeah.
Was the one managing him then.
No, about you. I have followed Chimney Crane and yeah. Maybe no industry no more. Just that he's not doing some things right.
No. Okay. There you go. Afia.
No na things are on the right and nunti na ama oba ya chenso no ase ogusu jina mu gegusi underground. Because over a man for boom din na say he has been in the industry since Dr. Duncan time there. Nice only pop skinny num nyina rocky o. One who send and look at the level you are. Meaning we are not doing certain things right, and these are some of the things he's not doing right. Even Brasam, you gave him a good platform for him to apologize, which one way or the other, no, and also bet me 2 more shades. I'm here who say he is also there, but he feels so confident to the extent say he feel like what he's doing is right. Coming in and a kaubisa and say, do you feel like apologizing? Oh yeah, this stage the me who say me bra penny. He has been in the game. Although Seminole Kusha platform has been in the game for so long. Just apologize and pave way. Even say Sark native ni Sark nations for who say why apologize say platform bisua. So Fred say base one. Sammy Flexxnewspaper. They will see say yeah. Why are then we know? But you are still sitting on a platform and then you still feel confident say you are okay. He's not okay. He's not doing certain things right. So when he now he will maintain at that position, sir. I'm not probably cursing and I make a no. But your spectators say what you huni ekoso. Into you huni catch your just do the correction. Never right track. Nothing FM. When you name ye nas or the beef or kwajo beef akon. At least you cried or kwajo beef you can say.
So need you medi. Oh baby, yeah.
Oh baby, yeah. And then we are the Brosabo party. Brosabo na boni pay. Where you pay?
I want to add this quick advice. The thing is, sometimes you see people like Chimney Crane. Yeah, almost feel say the tia bobo time I'll buy and microphone be likely someone in a classmate. You see, he should not let their success be
intimidating.
Yes. And not unfairly bitter to say, oh, we mean a chance into me. I don't have to respect him. You see, if you want to be rich, you respect rich people.
Yeah.
Yes, our nature cry the baby to and faith in the religion. One I want to nature now you know crap on will not even allow you to be like them.
Yeah.
So he shouldn't be so bitter because he feels like ABR maybe no incrophobia when a dear grow and as you see I'm almost shooting up no shooting up into no like he has that bitterness and maybe because of that he wants to disrespect them and all of that. He should just work right. Now on focus on age man or it is not as if he's not a good rapper. Sometimes so you're better about people be cry may say in maybe a creativity maybe factors be Uncle Bibi media pay attention to just you. You mentioning Sarkodie every day. Oh no, say the attention will never come to you. The focus will never be there with you. So you should just be like on to the boss na on recording on the name more person or on the commercials. I believe so called Teshini those Nungwa areas. He's not doing bad there. Yes, homo one sa nyama na otimi basso ebe performing. I'm fulfilling those in crime areas like bad. I want to believe say okay, no so on the fans fine. Into more modern, not only commercial songs be more be released, not only proper promotion. He shouldn't feel big to do promotion as well. Say yeah, no or one more check. Into nyama bu on me you can saw yeah, and I say be on you can saw yes say, and I say a conway uncle for fast you can saw no they are not fast because oh yeah too big wapa. He should learn how to play the right keys. Now on bonus pepe and his career will be there. He shouldn't force it as is here or forcing the way through to the people, and it doesn't work like that.
Okay, thank you, Nana Reagan. Thank you, Roland Amate. Thank you, man like Derek Money or Bonnie Huabaso. We are going to do the Black Sherif story next. But I want to pick your 2 minutes opinion on this one before the Black Sherif one. This is about brother Sammy. And he says, Christians are sometimes hypocrites. My song, Allahu Akbar, is to promote unity. I say Christians are sometimes hypocrites. My song, Allahu Akbar, is to promote unity. Brother Sammy is quoted for saying this. Now the story on Ghana Web reads, popular Ghanaian gospel musician Brother Sammy, also known as the Nation Worshipper, on April 7th, 2022, released a song titled Allahu Akbar for Muslims in Ghana and across the world. Many have termed his latest single as controversial, especially because he's a Christian. Some fans across social media have posited that Allahu Akbar is a mockery. I want you to underline some words. It's a mockery. But Brother Sammy has stated that his song is to foster unity among Muslims and Christians in the country. In an interview with Doreen Aviu, he jabbed Christians for sometimes being hypocrites, especially those who have called him out for his song. Despite the backlash, the singer, best known for singing in Tree, believes that Muslims and Christians are people who worship the same God. It is a unity song. Christians are sometimes hypocrites. Unity is what we need in Ghana. It doesn't mean I am a gospel artist, so a Muslim is my enemy. It is their time. They are in Ramadan, so I have to do something. I stand for all Christians. I want to show that we love them, Muslims. We are one, the same human being. Muslims pass through Muhammad to go to God. Muslims pass through Muhammad to go to God, and Christians pass... Okay, I get it. To go to their... Muslims pass through Muhammad to go to God. Where'd you go? Okay. And Christians pass through Jesus to God. We are all going to God. And he says the song is really doing well. Richie Flex, if you have the song, we can listen to just maybe some seconds. Maximum 60 seconds. But if it is not there, okay. If it is there, we'll listen to just some 60 seconds because someone might not have heard the song. But if it is not there too, Nana Regan, since you have the mic and now you are a promoter of gospel music because of his affiliation with Media Excel, I want us to look at the key words in what he said. First of all, he is a Christian, not a Muslim. Muslims are having their Ramadan, their fasting period. They cannot be doing more things. And he says he's singing for them. And the idea is to promote unity. People think it is mockery. The way he was dressed in the video, he doesn't serve Muhammad. So why should he sing Muhammad? But he says it is for unity. Nana, Assembly, I want to get your opinion on it very, very well. But let's do it quickly. Let's look at the Black Sherif story.
Yeah, very
which a major story.
When I saw the video, for some reason, it was a bit funny to me. Okay. But Messiah who be and said, no, there's nothing wrong with it. Like, Ube to me, brother, Sammy also such a Muslim lyrics. Now I say it. But Ujin who quit you are. No, the Sereno is not the Allahu Akbar. one brother Sammy as a character, as a person, and Kasankasano. Now saying, oh yeah, you never be uncle for S-ray, like, you know, to me, yeah, you never can't say because we say, oh, yeah, be comic, be or be S-ray, and I say, that is the series part I am saying. But, Uji Ukoichida, me, Misano, I lived in a Muslim home. The other day I was saying it when about us on the show. Say, me fira, and I remember me fira. Na oye alhaji. Na papa no a training if you're on Kolano in the sense you will not feel that any meeting a Christian religion, any Muslim religion. If you're not a tini na you need we imbani and we imbani. Me, I have done ablution and salah so many times between my ages from 10 years coming up. Ebedu baby na ebi aye tufi ona me menti na come makomos Ramadan yom yi na me ka obi oni me wo awush station any awush lafa no around those things. They will tell you my year Ramadan na call mosque na call jikoko de kosi na be no da
to need di jane di na your da na fast
no no me class here what say obia
they all kind na my fasting makoji o chara nkaso wa fast ku madi sala as jane di no e hono as e honi here more
me ka se my sala nye eduane ni di no
okay
so utimi wanamontu e wo mox ekose okakobọ mpae no eye mpae na chi we break you fast every na dey ebia eduane ma wana se bibi fata say aha but there me person me che ne say I think say yama sa Christian religion and Islamic no aye atamfo ache and it's a bad mentality. Meaning certain Islamic scholars they preach with both Quran and the Bible. Yes. They will make you understand. Some of them have even mentioned that when you go into the Quran, Jesus Christ now you feel say because Muslims are not worshiping through Jesus Christ or bonfire on Jesus Christ. Jesus was mentioned several times. Some people even believe he was mentioned in the Quran more than Muhammad. They can testify to what I'm saying. So the point I am making is that if Brother Sammy feels like okay, as no suni nimu as o Christo nimu, yamene who say will be a Muslim crown or common scra and then yamene or some. And some of us when we were being brought up until we saw or understood certain things. That is how we were feeling. So until so bones will be a rush with them and all the Jesus Christ today, the all ye be especially when it comes to Islamic religion. But if you really understand some of these things, and who do we need better for more do I do better for many knowledge, understanding in these things, there we are all worshiping God. It is just language and necessary. And I watch your doctrines teaches. Quran doctrines, so when you believe in Muhammad and you pray through Muhammad, blah 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 blah. No, or when the Christian doctrines also tell you, okay, we believe in Jesus Christ, the birth and death of Jesus Christ, blah blah blah. No, so. But at the end of the day, no, what can you do for one thing? Islamic religion will tell you they want love and peace, power. Christian religion will also teach us about love and then peace, same unity. According to Bakuna Yetu, but a doctrines name Tiasia Kitwebina and boy assessor. So if he wants to sing as a gospel artist, if he wants to sing using Islamic lyrics and as a Muslim's lyrics, I can inform so be no because your Islamic songs are say bia we gospel artists will now translated from Islamic debauchery. It can still make impact on faith believers. Even say obi oye Muslim cry it say oh we are translated to the now. They will still sing the song.
Okay. So you are not seeing mockery in this?
No, I don't see any mockery. The only thing I see is one say Brother Sammy character now or you Brother Sammy. I can tell you say bia obi beti me okay, you find say obi to say D-Flex. Or two Muslim songs, you know, near there. And they say D-Flex caso or your gospel not to chi nyom or gospel. Do you think people will say it's a mockery? No. I don't think people will point fingers at D-Flex like that. But Brother Sammy for or no one in your be recently or Kofi TV, one platform so and hen sem can be nyama bi na ama ne ho akwa serenti omo fele so akwa free brother Sammy on there ojimi aha sana de na akwa bet anka udi tuning na to table so pande kasi yen hwe in general. I don't think BBN I like the unity we na all preaching message na all preaching. They say it was say a tea and one sister.
Okay, Derek. So jina hin wasem
Ransom, I say I like the way our brother Sammy used to say Christians are hypocrites. Yes, Christians are indeed.
Richie, you read Matthew in your and you're ready still.
Yeah, Christians are indeed hypocrites. That is why until not a Christian. So he's also a hypocrite. Oh yeah, because he said Christians are hypocrites, and he is a Christian.
Of course, he is.
Automatically, he's also a hypocrite.
I see.
Ransom, here. Brother Sammy wants religion I say because say say o joining Muslim we have process our be firm answer and what joining say who Islamic scholar na say or the book first Bible any Quran compare we sua there who say there are similarities
in some portions of both
books into all that comparison You can't tell me, say, as a Christian, who will is in a Muslim way, and I say, oh, to in a Muslim way, to them it's a mockery. Why? Because you did not pass the channel to, brass and two for 2 good years.
Hey!
Oh!
Hey! And as a
Muslim, oh, a do be crayfish and a credit, I can't rent to the chairman.
Roll out to back as well, too bad.
Brass and me, two for 2 good years. Oh, Madina, Libya Cortes. One number, if you have a team Kramano, you do baby or the rent to the chairman. I think it's going to be 250 CD a month. Me 2 banner for who say, corner your queen, you know.
I'm not a Muslim.
Oh, if any a Muslim phone qua.
No, okay.
Muslim man only if you're in Kakra. What they tell me? Into Omomun church and a different. And if you want to join them more, but some make join in one. Me 2 banner, one mammy, buta 2. Mami jalabia 5 mami omo 10 they omo de me for process num nyina obeba na meti Korea ho a Korea ne yemfa to for one board I do be say cross na e wo ho na de atontem ahimati bia ye sori o mebom pom ye bompaye. That is why you are joining the religion. A religion asem na first brother Sammy ekeka bom no. If a Muslim want to join Christianity okwaso na se ebo wasu.
Yeah.
Inti se wonti religion ase a woye ni bia sa keke ono ankasa no wayera obrada sa brada sam obi anim se Ghana obi anim se wayera
okon okon no wayera
religion no ono no nimba bi ogina onti ase onimba bi ogina hu to be honest with you brada sam onimba bi ogina when it comes to religion se crowd no ho sa ko muslimi inti ono ankasa onim esum ana onim ehan. And when you saw them, Muslims will feel say it's a mockery. They are so principled to their religion to the extent say, one year things writer, and nothing your bomb pie 5 times a day. So one mom pie 5 times a day. Classify who's one mom pie. Fasting no more no. Oh yeah, fasting now. Throughout the 30 days now be fasting. Ubia kana kuma swadi. So the fasting are no more no. They are fasting to achieve a purpose.
It's not for fashion.
It's not for fashion.
Me
ye bi keke. Sana mo che me. Intino ye dia amount pie bono any di so pepe 5 times a day men koso 5 times a day. It is a time ne be so na so who say a Muslim the time be so omu dimidika. They understand their religion. And yet Christopher de normal ye hypocritical way na ono ka wo no. Yeah. Enti emfa wo de ani mebom.
Yes,
what from crying? Oh, you're Christian. Oh, to gospel songs. We all know you to be a gospel musician doing gospel genre. A woman or the coffee we are said dear kakra. A woman, I feel the Bible Christian Islamic move. No, we don't do music like that. He don't understand religion. He's trying to be a character in a movie. No, you're not sanity. Aboha. A character in a movie. But who baby are all say I'm a Christian, I'm singing gospel songs. If you want to divert her, let's all understand you say you diverted.
Go through the process.
Go through the process.
So you think it is mockery?
It is mockery, total, and every Islamic person will tell you say he's mocking our culture.
Thank you. Okay.
I want to, because of language factors, and I make us say so. Will be the way I bonyame. Allah wakuba. A simple message. God is great. That is the interpretation. I believe it can be different. The air frafreni ebe can be different. The air Spanish, Chinese is also the way of a can. And he said, no, say I believe can say Mawu Luluto and I say, meaning says I don't know count.
Everybody will ask you first.
Wait.
The
in fact, we didn't in a tsunami. The Empress be China say because language in our sister, I will be a case. The same God is great, you know. I believe I can ever the Chrome Casemu. Pepeni Ebekasa Allah or Akuba. So if he wants to sing and use the lyrics, is that what makes it a mockery? Because Wasasa, God is great, I can't allow.
So Asama okay. Aka brother Sammy can't okay. I'm not sure we'll be where we are today.
What can I say?
No, he is saying he is singing for the Muslims because they are fasting. Sankokas me to gospel. But and yet in China me to this time around I want to sing my gospel in Hausa. Gospel in Hausa and Kayin baby drinking here. But according to what I read, and that's what I want to look at now, or say because they are fasting and he wants to preach togetherness with we and them. Me, I'm not a Muslim. I'm a Christian.
Okay,
so because he wants to preach unity between we and them, that's why he's doing that. Because I said I'm for a gospel in heaven.
Exactly.
No, that's what I'm saying. He did not say that.
But I'm even okay. Let's put gospel aside. Me artist Slim Basta. Why Salang? I know. Say every Ramadan time, there Salah time. One of the songs are they played at the Zongo areas. Only deflex the yes I know. Yes, Slim. Okay. They said certain. They use certain Hausa lyrics. So is it because Slim is not a gospel artist? We use Hausa lyrics, you know, just to appreciate that season, you know. Omo ye fasting, omo ye Ramadan.
So they just
to appreciate them.
Okay.
Just to appreciate them, just to make them feel okay. Like Muslims, so hey, said they were yetimi obi timi ka se me bobro nyanyom. Salah bouncer, yeah, bought salah nyom. Uncle for bebo, I enjoy doing salah time. It is a Muslim so a gospel artist. Ne aka say because waba ama sas before that season, you know. It's a mockery to the religion. I said the group. No.
Okay, good addition. Let's listen to just some seconds of the song. So maybe if you've not heard, you also know. I know we have some Muslim brothers and sisters who watch this channel. We will be willing to receive your opinion, comments on this one. Watch this. The song. This is the song Allahu Akbar. God is great, or Allah is the greatest. That is what we have here. Ru, let me pick your opinion quickly now. Black Sherif I'm saying back with the
That's me. It is good for somebody to have an agenda to foster peace and unity among especially two sensitive camps. That is when it comes to religion. But I believe that if it must be done, it must be done well. Right. That is one problem that I have with what Brother Sammy is doing. I like the concept of trying to foster peace and unity. Yeah. Yes, it is very good. But you see, what will make some people see this as mockery? One of the things that I have identified with is the fact that some people would use language pronunciations and words pronunciations to differentiate between what is a mockery from your good intentions. You may have the best of intentions, but if you don't do it right, in other way, it will be termed as a joke. Because I believe when a Muslim comes and say Jesus, what is Jesus?
Nobody pronounces Jesus as Jesus.
Exactly. And any Christian will tell you he is trying to mock that name.
Why didn't mention Allah Akbar?
He said Allah Kubalu.
Allah what?
Kubalu. Let him play. Oh, let him play it again.
Allah Kubalu.
Allah Kubalu.
And even that doesn't exist.
No, let's not make this. Let's
hold it.
Let's not start.
I beg, hold it. You know, he's raised a point. I think we can look at the point again. Say, no, wait, we don't say it doesn't hold. He did not get the thing right. It doesn't hold because we know Senitya won't mean and that's why I want you to be specific.
So the right thing, you see, no.
That nicest you are saying is an English word. It's a universal language.
It's not
as compared to
Jesus.
No. I think Jesus, yeah.
Jesus is a universal language. They are universal language. There are Muslims who understands that. Okay, word no. Obokra na obo no Jesus. I waiting. But you will Muslim. So who say Chimney Allah wa akuba no one can you. He will understand say one can because one see Hausa.
Okay.
One can waiting.
Point well made.
Point
well made.
That's I mean.
Yeah.
As I can say, we all know when it comes to religion, we don't use the name of our God in vain. We don't play around it. The fact that you don't know how to mention it doesn't mean that you should mention it anyhow. Which is why when somebody even mentions it wrongly, the person that knows the right pronunciation will teach you or correct you instantly.
Also can Allah
Kubalo.
Richie Patok names Allah Kubalo. Kubalo.
Roland say Allah Kubalo. Allah.
It's okay. It's Roland's time. It's Roland's time.
No, but you see.
Is that the correct pronunciation? Is what?
Allahu Akbar.
Allahu Akbar.
Yes.
And on is Allah Akbadu.
You see, and near when you see, why don't Muslims have?
It is Roland's time.
Don't Muslims have songs? No, don't Muslims have? Don't they have songs?
They have songs.
So are you trying to tell me, say, when they are also pronouncing it in their songs, they pronounce it wrongly as that? No. And you see, he made mention of Slim Basta's example. Who did Slim Basta feature?
D-Flex.
Who is D-Flex?
He represents Muslims.
If it must be done, it must be done right. That's what I'm saying. You see, there are things that if you want to do, I'm not saying it is necessary for Brother Sammy to feature an Islamic person or a Muslim in order to do this project. No, wait.
Allah.
It is not necessary for him to feature. But then, just as Se Ebia Obiye Chimney and obi akeni na person otonyo mo nkran mu a okopo obi oten kran now what saying how to pronounce the words correctly rightly so because when him say one share the least twist of a word would mean another thing the least twist of a twisting would mean another thing it can even be a mockery e will be any so me those people who are finding mockery in what he's doing I feel they have a point because yes there are channels to which you can do this. Who did he consult? Because I feel say if Brother Sammy had done proper consultation,
someone would have helped him.
Yes, he would have done an excellent job than what he did. Because you see, he was saying there are things that Brother Sammy could have done. There are Islamic songs that they sing, even apart from the Quran. There are books that they teach songs. Okay, that if Brother Sammy indeed wanted to do this as a Christian who has the motive of bringing peace and unity between two religions, he could have just asked somebody to teach him how to even sing one of their songs, because the Islamic scholars
or get someone who is a Muslim to be part of the project.
Yes, because even the Islamic scholars that they use Bible and Quran to preach, sometimes if they don't understand something, they call a Christian to come and explain. Yes, I have seen it before. So nothing stops us from doing the thing right. Okay, the fact that you may have the best of intentions, okay, and you may even attempt to do it. But the thing is, if you don't do it right, these are sensitive portions. These are sensitive areas that you don't just do things anyhow. I am just imagining a Muslim coming and singing and doing Jesus. How Christians are going to take it? Say that, okay, where he comes from, he can't pronounce Jesus.
Unless it's a comedy.
Yes!
Unless it's a comedy. If it's a comedy, then fine.
You see, and Brother Sammy is not telling us that he is doing comedy with this.
Okay.
You understand? So I feel say yes, he could have done it a better way. There was a better way he could have done this. If he had done proper consultation before he released this project, I'm sure there are things that even the right people would have suggested he added to this project. And to me, I wouldn't have on the surface. There's nothing wrong with it because of the intentions he has. But then I believe it could still have been done right.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Roland Amate, Nana Reagan, and Emwa's currency. I'm going to be here also. I'm going to be here. Briefly before we run away. I want us to look at Black Sherif's latest angle. Yesterday, we looked at the lawsuit leveled against him and his handlers. As of yesterday, we never knew Black Sherif had written any letter to Chavin's consult. But today, before we came online, we saw a letter purported to have been written to Chavin's consult earlier, talking about the fact that Black Sherif and his people wanted to exit the contract they had with them. And since this came up, it has also started another discussion all over again. Because remember how this whole thing started. At the point, Black Sherif and his people were even saying they didn't have anything to do with them. They don't even know who is their business manager or who is their manager, blah, 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 boom, 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 here and there. We are following the case, and just as I told you yesterday, we'll be following it to the core. All the angles, we'll be exhausting them here on the channel. Now, I want to read the letter. That is the purported Black Sherif's letter. And should I even say purported? I've called the PA to the manager, that is Mr. Shadrach Ajay Owusu. I've called him to confirm whether really and truly they have received this letter, and even when they received it. He told me something. Let me read it and I'll tell you what he also said about it. So this is Black Sherif's lawyer's letterhead. That is Kwenyehia and Nuchupui, legal practitioners and head notaries. Kwenyehia and Nuchupui. I'm sure these will have some serious ever meanings. Okay. Okay, so the letter was written on April 8th. And April 8th happened to be, it was Friday.
Yeah.
Friday was April 8th. And it says, Dear Mr. Owusu, termination of business management contract. Termination of what? Business management contract. And the letter reads, we act as solicitors for Mr. Mohammed Ismail Sherif, on whose instructions we write. Our instructions are that by an agreement dated 18th August 2021, the agreement, our client appointed you as his manager. We have our client's instructions to confirm our client's acceptance of the termination of the agreement following discussions between you and our client. We have our client's instructions to confirm our client's acceptance. So what it means is that this letter is saying Chavin's consult has proposed that they cancel the contract, and that we have our clients is trying to confirm our client's acceptance of the termination of the agreement following discussions between you and our client. And it says our client is accordingly no longer bound by the agreement. Thank you. And if you also are aware, what we had was that this contract, as in the management contract, was signed on the said date. When the PA came here, he also gave us the same date that the contract was signed on 18th August 2021. Unfortunately, because the case is in court and now lawyers are writing English, we will only be cautious on how we handle it. But what I'm asking is that, are they handling it right? Is the process going on smoothly? What hurts me is that, according to Black Sherif's lawyers, the acceptance or the proposal to cancel the contract between them was from Chavin's concern. Unfortunately, there is no document to show to that effect. And again, there has been other reports that suggested that they did not even have any business management contract with them. So, like I'm saying, it's in court. Are they going right?
But I mean, as to whether they are going right or not, and this is something that has become legal now. In fact, it is in the hands of the law, and it is the law that is going to determine who is right and who is wrong. And but then this whole thing started. We all know how it started and where it has gotten to, and we all know the kind of comments that even came prior to this date. In fact, there are even tapes that are in the public domain of denying the fact that there wasn't even a contract. Okay, which some people, upon seeing this letter and even the developments that has come with this case, feel it is weird. For whoever wrote this letter, probably has certain kind of intentions. I mean, like just like the letter says, it's from a certain direction, and it has certain demands that so far the information out there is not so clear. Like you rightly said, the purported proposal of contract termination is not out. This is half of the information, if I should say.
Okay.
So yes, we will just leave it to the court.
Okay.
And we will just pray and advise the two parties involved to get their arsenals right.
Okay.
Whoever is alleged must prove. And if they've put in something on you, obviously you have the chance to defend yourself.
Okay.
So whoever is also in defense should also gather his or her arsenals very, very well. Because where the matter has gotten to is no joke.
Yeah.
You don't just go to the court
stage,
and say, okay, we just came to test the law. No, it doesn't happen that way.
Everybody's wild.
Yeah, but will be a wild. So they should prepare their arsenals. If there were mistakes that they feel they had done in the past, this is the time they go clean with their lawyers.
Because let me also share this. This morning, whilst we were listening to an interview between Andy Dusty and Baba Sadiq, there was a supposed meeting.
Yes.
In that meeting, I was even invited to attend, where Black Sherif's ex-management team, Charin's Consult, and Black Sherif's team, they were supposed to meet. I was supposed to be part of the meeting, but I could not go because I did not get confirmation of the meeting happening or not. Fortunately for me, this morning, I heard on Hits FM, on Daybreak Hits with Andy Dusty, that the meeting did not even happen on 2 occasions. The first day that I was supposed to go, I heard Black Sherif and his people were not around. The second day, again, it did not happen. So at this stage,
do you know why I feel after the second meeting did not happen? The people, especially Baba Sadiq and his team, who wanted this meeting to happen, is doing the boy a great disservice. Do you know why I feel that?
Why?
It's because I feel they were probably supporting him or trying to come to his aid for certain benefits that they were going to get from the boy. Yes, because prior to 3 Music Awards performance, even he said it, Baba Sadiq said it on live radio that they were talking because he had explained the boy's performance act that he was going to give him on the night to the management, and anything that would distract the boy was going to affect his event. So I am tempted to think of that quote that they usually say, that people will love and support you when it's only beneficial to them. And I feel sad about that statement that he made, because if indeed it wasn't for that purpose and you pushed for the first meeting, it did not happen. The second meeting did not also go on. And if indeed it wasn't for that purpose, what stops you? Because I feel, since when did we finish 3 Music Awards? It's been more than 2 weeks.
That was 26 March.
Yes. So
today is 12. Today is 12.
Today is 12. So 2 weeks. More than 2 weeks.
More than 2 weeks.
Obviously, you could have still pushed that we wouldn't have gotten this far, if that wasn't the purpose. So, like my advice, they should just get their arsenals right. Whoever is accusing should prepare their documents right, the defense should also prepare their documents right, and this will be an interesting case study to the industry that we all look forward to.
Okay, yes, Derek Money, finally, the new angle coming up.
Brass and say the Black Sheriff and then the squad, Sad Boys and then Rude Boys Association. I think say they are trying to play smart here, but their smart is not enough to hold a case now about Betos is here because case need a CIA case. A law court. Because we now release your money by and now let it doesn't speak so much of something or it contains an iota of truth in it because let the cry now and said that carry
sure say the information in the just one portion of the letter.
So we are talking according to the portion.
But my understanding of this letter is that
thank you.
No, what I understand, but what I mean is something might have happened before this letter.
Yes.
Because the letter is a continuation of some discussion which is ongoing or akoso.
But I mean, na Sammy see Black Sheriff in the squad. He betray say like omni and omnimuno. Chavez consult, omunim manager, omunim no. But why do you come out with a letter claiming say you sign a contract? Omo Beka said there is nothing like contract between Omo no. They are he's just helping them, investing in them. Mwana mo Beka now mwetimi akwa kuhu lawyer. I'm a lawyer no so one consult. Wetimi atenase a draft letter no when ti omo de interviews o my yard de dana.
Nutukui, yeah. Well, I'm actually trying to get the understanding of the person I asked said it doesn't sound like any existing word in her head.
Yeah. And associated one brasa me and someone Muhammad can Muhammad say I release this letter we announce one day a release we are by brasa. I say Muhammad there are some chichromo and the right and we beha Black Sheriff pan because as some Muhammad de manchero alright,
but if you are watching and you understand it, you can also help us. Nuchukui and Kwenye here. You can help us, yeah.
Papa this actually say no crane there was a contract between Chavez and the Black Sheriff. No crane Black Sheriff attempted contract no. No crane sue now we sue no. The management, the Chavez have the right to sue Black Sheriff. Let the buy is a confirmation.
Everybody has the right to sue anybody.
Because they were assembled by they were ranting. I don't know who is advising these young guys. You have a great talent among you. I can say protected talent to the extent and one number did who say Onamo nam no kobo show na say show ba na so kwa kobo and you no kwa na didi o. Munyina mu di mu bi. No mujina 3 music so mo bo he obi the sa platform ne kura po ekoyo bibi sa na adwo no. Or the corrigate be sa na adwo no. Platform no jina so you people now it benefiting you but benefiting na mo nwen kakra hu say there are some steps that nipa na mo ne nam o take care emmoa mo. Then you address that issue because you see the mo ye sa let we ya mo dia bai. Emmoa asem na ko pi court no. Ya samo enra ne na o de let we aba. One kasa kran one kasa wasan asemo hu o sa let we mu. Enti brasa me we advise Black Sheriff say assembly benefit as and you can advise say okwan abefa so solve this issue we omamua I don't know say ahoma so say ahantan you anom de ne na mo na fi asem na dane asem nti say asem na dane asem no okwan abefa so ni if this is the way omo think say ombe use dia it won't help nemo asem ne be ha no nti osan wa another route and a channels bibiem obetimi e dey solve ma omo Chavez ebetimi ayi afi court abefia onyu so that channel no animanim ha ya nya sa e be hante ne career.
Okay, thank you. Now we can finally and let's run away from here.
Brasame. Asem we akọ court no say Road Boys and Black Sheriff omo be lu say asem we court na enye obi a fault say omo ankasa the way omo church omo nsem mo akire omo Jimmy mu na court ebe omo Jimmy e wo court e dey ebu asemitium because I don't know why anytime they put out a statement I feel like these guys are guilty. Opa share some started saying omo kan some omo kasa wia statement omo loopholes a woman no like mom is so guilty but this has
I'm happy at this stage a lawyer has come through for them.
No, these are guys that are playing the victim's card to the public, making everybody feel like, oh, on a crowd, but move a boy and I feel the person, how GBB boss because we won't say, yeah, I saw a bounty of a saw GBB boss. But the way they are playing the game, no monkomo dio mudia yati be party. That's I mean. If you want to really be objective on this very, very case, then you will also be happy, sir, as a court. Because Sisi and Akako is a public in social media commentators arguments, new opinions, so no cannot solve this. At the end of the day, you know, it will make as a be favor bako and the ebe favor no ebe favor because of people's interest, personal individual interest against the other team. Ebi ono be feel so it has been unfair to me say ebia ya wo contract crap a mo ma ba bonti aba be deny say money ni ne hye mun ni mu no or your madam for keke Adam for keke sign contract on 18th August Adam for keke e propose say indemnity contract e ma lawyers gi to mo e be confirm on behalf of clients. Hey, now challenge Jimmy and the Dawson.
When Kwame Dazi posted this letter, someone just wrote, "Oh, so there was a contract?"
Yes, that is what they've made the public believe. Say papa no, or ya say ebia obi share Sammy Flex. Oh, na Sammy Flex atunu bute. Jacob go baby di.
Na base, na man say on fan
koye. But that is not what it is. Why are you not telling the public the truth? You can sign contract with somebody, a record label, and they be maybe in cost you want to. I mean, you need bailout. Come and explain it. Make sense. Make sure that they bet. Remember, fire doing they are the way they are doing with us
about it. Okay.
So they should. The omo they make case way. Me who omo lawyers in the letter we me. As I'm back up and I say in Kofu way. So omo the court na omo lose case no. In fact, case no cry for ma Chavez consult for now. And your omo kasa omo chimi o ma chire mu. And the Bema court dey asemi eti because clearly say kase ye o dey public no mo person mo ye fair crap no mo go back to when this whole issue started, the way these guys position themselves, the explanations, the statements they were putting up after we must be here started some interviews statement and now we move it on mon fan to na mon share objectively. Let's all reason as normal human beings and not any bias we be out there. Mon for omo camp nyama na mo de mon fan to na mo fa we must dey ento nche ne yen company entie nkobodi na nkofo emodi. I mean, you don't do that.
Well, thank you, Nana Reagan, Beef Nation president, blogger, promoter. He's also an entertainment journalist. And to Derek Money. Derek Money is the chief organizer of the Africa Youth Showbiz Awards, Afia 2022. Thank you for giving me the honors, and also to Sammy Flex TV as well. He's also an entertainment journalist, talent manager, and event person as well as Roland Amate, who is also a talent manager. He's a blogger, promoter, and he's also into events. And to you for watching. I know you guys are everything there are everything some people out there watching us. God bless you, and many more for ya. And to the production team led by Digital Rasta on camera, you can also call him Currency, which is Flex, the director and editor of the show. Producer is Emmanuel Ofori Lapiji, and to Gideon Nilam Tessin. God bless you guys for always making Showbiz Daily one of the best online shows. We love your interactions. Yesterday the interaction was good, so today give us more. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Sammy Flex. We meet again tomorrow, same time. We are out of here.